Today, I want to talk about personal responsibility and health outcomes. So, there's always a lot of talk about how Americans are fat and it's because of these things we're doing and we just need to change them and it's all our faults. But the fact is, the majority of Americans are overweight and obese. If that is the case, it is likely not an individual issue, but a societal and systemic issue. This is what we call an obesogenic environment, which means an environment that causes obesity. There are many things that can be part of this, including things like pollution, public transportation, access to food, even work culture. If you live somewhere that adequately gives you time to have lunch breaks, maybe go home and prepare lunch for yourself and come back to work, you're going to eat much differently than someone who needs to work through their lunch break or is working late and doesn't have time to come home and cook dinner. All of these impact the health outcomes, but also the rates of obesity in that population. And instead of addressing these fundamental issues that are causing obesity, we are blaming people and telling them that they are inadequate because they can't manage their own obesity. A really good example of this is public transportation. So areas with really good public transportation see much less obesity. This even works within the United States if you look at New York City versus other areas, especially rural areas that you have to drive everywhere. Having exercise built into your day-to-day life helps promote health. And so by not having public transportation, people are not able to get that exercise. We have to actually put effort into getting that exercise. If you look at a lot of really healthy countries, they don't even have gyms, or gyms are not nearly as common as they are in the US. And that's because they get exercise throughout their daily life. They don't need to set aside a time to go to the gym. If you think about our ancestors, even our grandparents and our great-grandparents, the odds that they went to the gym are very low. Most of them got exercise via their day-to-day life. Maybe they would bike to school, walk to work, take public transit, things like that. So what we need to realize is that it is not personal responsibility that's causing the obesity issue in America. It is a systemic problem with America that is leading to obesity. And because of this, we need to be dealing with those systemic issues.